Hello people out there on YouTube. Now, if you see this, that means my Jeep's in four-wheel drive. Now I noticed a lot of people when they start up their Jeep and they get to running, their light's on. It says they're in four-wheel drive. And they know their four-wheel drive works because it works fine. But, well, right now it's not actually in four-wheel drive. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. What I mean is it's literally in two-wheel drive. I pull it to 4, and I pull it out. The light doesn't go off. So like I said, I notice people sit there and go, yeah, my four-wheel drive light's on, saying it's in four-wheel drive. I'm not sure why. I think it's just the light's messed up. No, it's not the light. It's actually a really simple problem. The reason why your four-wheel drive light is on, even though it's not in four-wheel drive, is your vacuum system is not reversing. So, this is my four-wheel drive selector. My transfer case should be somewhere, yeah, it should be right around in this area, underneath here. Now, of course, you can't access it through the top. Bummer, be nice if they had bolts all the way around, besides right there to access that. Because right about here somewhere, there's a selector in there. What the selector does, or not a selector, but a switch in there, kind of deal. Yeah, I guess you can call it a selector. And what it does is it just slides over it reverses the vacuum system. So basically there's a vacuum going one way, and that engages your four-wheel drive when you pull it back. So it engages my four-wheel drive. Now when I push it forward, it should slide over the vacuum system to be reversed, or it should just swap it over to reverse. That way, what happens is it vacuums it one way, which engages four-wheel drive. When you reverse it, it disengages. I'll show you the part that engages and disengages. Excuse my Jeep being loud and running. This is your part right here. I just replaced mine. That's what there's a vacuum system in there that push and pulls like a little pin that has a, kind of like a little piece like this that pulls a slider in this area. That will engage and disengage your four-wheel drive. And these vacuum lines will not reverse because of I'm going to try to show y'all. I don't think you can see it. That right there is your reverse line. To reverse it, so that way it controls your engage and disengage. That's what you need to fix. Actually, well, if it's not reversing, you got to replace it. So, for now though, if it bothers you, which it should, because if your four-wheel drive's locked all the time, well, it's not good for your front end and stuff. They're not supposed to be done like that. You can take this and watch. You can pull it, flip it the other way, and manually, what I just did was manually reverse the lines. So that way, now, my four-wheel drive is off. It's no longer engaged. You know, shake my wheel, not really necessary, but that's what you're supposed to do, is kind of shake it a little bit to get it to disengage if it ain't disengaging smoothly, which isn't good. You shouldn't have to do that, but you may. And as you watch, like I said, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna make a difference. But you can do that for now. You can manually swap the lines over. I wouldn't recommend doing it for too long because it will mess up your seal on there, and it'll create a vacuum leak, which is not good because then you'll have to get a new fitting for it. But like I said, just something I wanted to throw out there as a temporary way to get your four-wheel drive to disengage and engage when you need it, so you get to replacing that part down in there that y'all should have been able to see for your vacuum line reverse switch. I'm gonna call it, because that's what it does. It just reverses your vacuum lines. I'm gonna go ahead and shut my Jeep off. Like I said, just need to replace a switch that's down there on the transfer case, like I showed earlier, if y'all could hear me. I hope this video is helpful to y'all who think your what do you call it, sensor is bad. It's not. Like I said, it's just your vacuum line system.